Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I went from this to this within a few months. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll show you the exercises all at once that helped me to finally achieve double unders. The very first step to starting to do double unders is first getting single unders down pat. You should be able to jump rope for minutes on end, just continuously doing single unders. You can do a trick here and there, as you can see, but overall, just single jumping. Months later, after working on this, I was able to get a few single unders and then followed by a double under. Once I got my first double under, I was super hyped, but as you can see, just jump, 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 double under, jump, 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 double under. Believe it or not, this step took the longest. So it took me months to get to a place where I was able to confidently do single unders followed by double unders. I went from doing about 10 single unders and then one double under to 5 and then 3, and then consistently being able to do one single jump and then one double under. But as you can see, it's a few jumps here in the video and then a double under, and then continually being able to do that. I continued to practice that, and then finally I felt like I was ready to try to do a double under consistently. It took me a minute to even trust myself to be able to jump consistently twice. But as you can see in this video, I did it, and I got better at it and better at it to the point where I was able to consistently do it every time I tried. But now it was time for refinement. As you can see in that third clip, when I was doing the continuous double unders, my body was basically folding. You want to make sure that your body is completely straight when you're doing these hops, and these hops should be very light. So I needed to work on that consistently. So as I started to try to practice being upright and doing the continuous under, as you can see, I've gotten better, but at the same time, I'm still doing that fold thing where I'm throwing my feet forward. I also realized that by the end of me jumping like maybe 3 times continuously, my arms are so far out, okay? I needed to make sure that my arms were tucked like I'm trying to train myself to do here, because what ends up happening if you don't tuck your arms is that your jump rope will stretch out too far, and then the rope will get too short for you to continue to jump. So I continued to practice that, but as you can see in a few parts of this clip, you can see that my hand is kind of spazzing out, and it's because it's trying to overcompensate for the fact that the rope gets too short ultimately. So I continue to do it, and I'm also in my Goals Fit class where a personal trainer does group fitness. Go ahead and follow my TikTok as well as subscribe to my channel here on YouTube to see my process of going to Ghost Fit and just the whole thing. I also tell you and walk you through an injury that I have that's kind of impeding on my weight loss, impeding on the things that I'm doing, but I'm also able to conquer that as well. So it's just awesome. So go ahead and stick around if you like that type of content. As you can see, my trainer just walked by because she started to realize the same thing I realized, and she's gonna give me these little I don't even know what you call it, but they're like ropeless jumper type of thing, and it's just to practice being able to use your wrist a bit more, because at this point we thought that it was still just me kind of spastically moving my wrist. An alternative to working on this skill is actually to go ahead and get a new rope. My trainer was working with me, and once she realized that my rope was getting so short, she actually gave me one that was provided by the gym, and it was much taller, which it should go up to your shoulders with the handle here. With this change in hard work, the moment that I have been working so hard for finally came. In this clip, I got about 15 double unders back to back and felt amazing. Non-skill victory here. It's just so awesome to be able to do that. There's my personal trainer cheering me on. That's why I'm laughing so hard. There she is. I truly felt amazing. Hitting this non-scale goal was such a big goal for me. So if it's a goal for you, here is 7 steps that I took to be able to do continuous double unders as a plus size woman. We ran this drill recently and it's so good because honestly, it compiles all the steps that I took to be able to reach being able to do double unders. While I'm still working on it and I'm still working on getting a certain amount, I can say and swear by this and say that if you do these steps, you're gonna get it consistently. So again, start at single unders, 1 pass under your feet 1 time for a certain amount of time. This day, my trainer told us to do it for 1 minute and I was able to go from start to finish, super relaxed, just jumping. It's important to go in order, but once you got the first step down, go ahead and do max single unders for a certain set or interval or duration of time. So here, again, I'm just going faster, still relaxed, still controlled, but it was single unders for 30 seconds straight and just doing my max. I'm not sure if I did my max in this video. I'm not sure if I can go any faster than I am, but I'm definitely going faster than the first video. Some people simply can't get double unders because they don't jump high enough. And as you can see, I don't jump that high at all, okay? And I was able to do it. So I know that you can do it. So don't stop yourself from being able to do it just because you think you're not gonna jump high enough. Now, this drill is gonna help you to jump higher or get more control over your jumps. So just jump for a certain amount of time, your max height. All right, now it's time to look real crazy, okay? These are called penguin hops, and as you are in the air, you tap your thigh twice. Believe it or not, these actually help to just think about like what the rope is gonna do and everything. All right, now we're going back to single unders, but this time we're gonna do a single under 5 times and then do 1 double under and then stop. In this clip, I didn't know my trainer said that. I literally was like, okay, I need to do 5 and then 1 double under and then go completely back and do 5 again without stopping. So as you can see in this video, I kind of just got right back on the horse, but it's okay to just go ahead and stop. Like sometimes you just need to know that you can do it while doing single unders. Like it's all about your brain. You gotta shut off your brain a little bit and let your body do the work. So this is part of it. It's just training your body to know that I can do this, I got this, and I don't need to keep going. Like all of the other activities, once you get good at one thing, it's good to change that thing and then practice it again. So in this clip, it's basically the same as step 5. However, instead of doing 5 single unders, I'm doing 3 single unders. So that way my body is getting ready to do that double under way quicker. So this is going to help obviously work towards just being able to do continuous double unders. And also this is going to help my body to just realize like, hey, you can do this and you're working towards it without overwhelming it by trying to just go ahead and do the continuous double unders. All right, so then go ahead and just try. Once you do 1 through 6 and you get pretty decently good at them, you can always continue to practice. But if you're ready for this step, go ahead and try to do as many unbroken double unders as you can. This day we did for duration, and as I said before, my trainer put this together and it's all 7 steps all at once, which is a lot on the body. Jumping rope is not for the weak, okay? It is definitely something that tires out the body. This is why my continuous double unders, I stopped after for like 3 or 4 because at this point my body was just really fatigued. But with that being said, if you have gone ahead and went through all the other steps, try your hand at this. Don't overthink it, but at the same time, don't do it before your body is ready. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially making it to the end, as I am still trying to understand what I want to really post on my channel and what I think is important. And this is definitely something, but obviously being plus size, it's taken a lot of understanding to see what angle I want it to come from. But go ahead and subscribe if you made it to the end of the video. Bye.